Okay, we're recording. So what is this? This is late night FAQs.
FAQs with T and D.
Take one.
Take one. Action.
Action.
Okay. Hey everybody. This is D of T and D. We're coming to you live from our studio here just to give you a little bit of a quick update about how we're doing. People have been asking us what's been going on with us. We thought it was important that we talk to you about.
Where's
blah,
T?
blah, blah, blah. Ladies and gentlemen, here's T. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
Hey. Well, this is late night FAQs. FAQs with T and D.
FAQs. That's so interesting. What is that?
FAQs. Frequently asked questions.
Ah, okay.
FAQs. Does that sound?
I don't know. Sounds obscene.
Sounds obscene. I'm sorry. Don't mean to be
I know what FAQs are.
FAQs
Yes.
with T and D. So hello everybody. This is D of T and D, and this is T. Yeah. So people have been asking us lately about us and what's been going on with us and how we're doing. So we're just here to basically, talk to you a little bit about how we are and what's been going on with us. Because we've been very socially active in the past. Everybody has seen us everywhere, and then all of a sudden, we kind of disappeared. So
what's that?
It's magic.
Magic.
You go from being seen everywhere to all of a sudden now, people don't see you and they want to know how you're doing. So how are you?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good now.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
good now. For a while I wasn't. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't. I was up and down.
Okay. Yeah,
for a couple of reasons.
Yeah.
But I'm good today.
Yeah, we said we've been kind of riding that Corona coaster, basically.
Corona coaster.
Corona coaster.
I like
ups and
coasters,
downs.
but not this one.
Yeah, this one hasn't been a fun one at all.
No.
But I'm fine.
Good. I'm glad you're fine.
And?
Thank you. Oh, me too.
We're fine.
And how are you?
How are you?
I missed my cue. Let's try it again.
I'm fine.
Me too.
We're fine.
And how are you?
Yeah, we're taking it
Who
back.
Who knows where that's from?
We're taking it back, y'all.
We're going back. We're going way back. Comment if you know where that's from.
Yes. We do not own the rights to that. I do not want to be
rights
sued.
to that.
I don't want to be sued. So if you're out there and you're still around, because it's been a couple of years, but if you're still around and you see this, we're not saying we own the rights to it, but we do want to know if you know where that's from.
Yes, if you know where that's from, please comment. Do we have a prize to give?
We will say that you are very smart.
You're very smart.
You're
we'll give you a shout out.
We'll give you a shout out.
We'll get shout outs from
you're
us.
smart. You knew where that came from. Okay, that's basically what we'll do. Yes. So so basically this is a segment to talk to everybody, to let everybody know how we're doing, what's going on with us,
what we've been doing,
what we've been up to. I mean, like I said, basically everybody sees us everywhere. We're at this networking event and that networking event, and then all of a sudden you just didn't see us anymore. So people have been writing to us, asking us how we're doing. So we kind of compiled some of those questions just to reach out to you guys to let you know how things have been going. So what have we been doing? What have we been doing? What do you want to start?
Well, do you have the questions?
I don't have the questions. Do you have the questions?
Why would I have the questions?
You wouldn't have.
I don't know why you think I have the questions.
Okay, you wouldn't have a list of questions?
Do I look like someone who makes lists?
Okay, well, anybody who knows her knows that she's a list person.
I'm a list maker.
So,
of course I have
yeah, you look like
list.
someone who has the list.
I have the list.
She has a list of questions. But I mean, basically, I know that...
And so far, it's a long list.
Yeah.
I've received several questions, and you've received some questions.
I've received some questions.
So yeah, just for fun, I started writing down these questions. And so we decided, since we're going to finally talk to the people, we'll go ahead and share this list of questions. And so far, I actually have about 25 questions.
That's a lot of questions.
That's a lot of questions. But we're not going to go over
We're not going to go over.
There's
That's too many questions to go over the first time. So we're going to do this again so that we can cover some of those other questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to start with the list or you want to start with what we've been up to?
Well, the first question is, how are you?
Okay, well, I guess we kind of
talked
covered
on
that a little bit.
Yes.
I guess I'm doing okay. Second question was, I guess, what have we been up to?
What have we been up to?
Okay,
yes.
So, for me, can I start?
Sure.
Okay,
yeah,
thank you. All right, so for me, basically, I don't know if any how many of you know this, but I work for the Division for the Visually Impaired. So during the day, I, basically work from home now. Everybody's working remotely, and I thought that working from home would be something that I would dread, but actually it's okay. But I do find that I work more from home now than I actually did when I went into the office, because so many people need so many things during this time period. So my work day is supposed to end, and a lot of people say, oh, people can work from home, you don't do any work. Trust me when I tell you, she can attest to it, definitely working. Okay,
working.
So if you work from home, at least in my case, I know that I'm definitely working. So my work day is supposed to end at 4:30. There are many times when I get a knock on the door asking me, are you coming downstairs? You're going to come downstairs and get something to eat? And I'm like, I'm still working.
Yeah.
So, that work-life balance, I'm kind of working on that right now. And it's a little difficult sometimes, because by the end of the day, sometimes I just feel drained because I put so much energy into the day job. And, we got our businesses.
Our businesses.
So,
yes.
T works during the day.
I work during the day. But getting back to you, yeah, he's supposed to get off work at 4:30, and it's almost like he's trying not to come home. I don't know what's up. So I'm like, okay, we're supposed to have a conversation when you're done. We're supposed to watch a TV show, or we're supposed to have dinner. And it's after 4:30. I'm like, where are you?
Oh, yeah. So,
but he's just down the hall.
So what, like I ran away from home at home? I basically ran away from home at home. Yes. Yeah, and I'm right down the hallway, but it just seems like I'm so far away.
Yes. He's down the hallway in his makeshift office.
Yeah, yes. So I'm in my little bat cave.
Right. Because he tried to be in my office, and I wasn't having it.
Okay, well, first of all, this wasn't supposed to happen, okay? No, I wasn't supposed to be working from home. And so, yes, in the beginning, I didn't know where to set up. I was like a little, orphan. I didn't have any place to be. I felt like an orphan. I had no place to be, and I asked her to take me in. And, she tried. She tried really hard. But, she's like Wonder Woman on her little paradise island. I'm like Batman in my bat cave. And together we have our own little fortresses of solitude.
Yes.
Kind of works
out. We need
out
that.
Way.
That works well.
There, right?
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
I know.
So, okay. Anyway.
So what have I been doing? So I'm going to take it back. I'm going to go back again.
Back.
Not as far back as that quote we did earlier, but back to March when this all happened. So beginning of March 1st through 8th, we went on a cruise. A wonderful cruise.
A much needed cruise.
We had a great cruise. There were 6 of us that went. Family, friends, family. Yeah, family and friends. Put that together as family. And we had a great time. Hope you saw our pictures. We have pictures and video. Check out our pages, our business page and our personal pages.
Yeah, Cruise Planners Just Get Away Today. That's our Facebook page. And Cruise Planners Just Get Away Today.com.
Right.
So today with the number 2.
Number 2. So we had a fun time. And we sailed out of Bayonne, New Jersey. So we came back to Bayonne, Jersey, and then drove to Atlantic City, straight from the port. And we started a 3-day travel conference in Atlantic City. And that was great because we were, both relaxed and excited from our cruise. And then we went to our travel conference, and we were excited and ready, to be re-energized with some new information for the business. And we came home that Wednesday with all kinds of information and ideas for, working the business going forward. And then, we came back Wednesday night, and then Thursday was when they started the announcements of state of emergency and shutting things down.
Exactly.
So we went from this high happiness, excitement, to this low, because things started being canceled.
Exactly.
Not just events, local events, and things that we had going on. Because, again, talking about networking and running around, we had plans that weekend.
Exactly.
We were going to a travel show in Philadelphia. I was going to a women's conference downstate in Dover.
Yeah.
And
a lot of things going on.
just seeing family and friends, and that's what we had in mind. And it just all
at the same time, boom. So imagine you're going away on this beautiful vacation, the much needed vacation, something that you've been talking about for a while. You have your family, your friends, you get to go away, you come back to this conference, you're energized, you're pumped, you're ready to share these great deals with you, and then everything just goes crazy.
Everything
just goes crazy. So yeah, that day, you know, when I came back to work on Monday, it was when basically they told us, "Hey, pack your stuff and get out of the office. You know, you got to start working remotely."
Get out of here.
Pretty much, the office kind of just like shut down, and it's like, okay, so you know, I work for the state of Delaware. Our services do not stop. We are going to continue to help the people who we serve in the state of Delaware, but unfortunately, we just had to figure out a way to do it differently. So that doing it differently meant working remotely. So working remotely meant working from home, trying to crowd her space initially, like she said, and then eventually working my way into my own makeshift little office there.
Right.
So.
And what I was doing, because since the travel world exploded, along with the rest of the world, I was working on cancellations, trip cancellations for clients. I was getting phone calls and emails, you know, my clients not knowing what to do about their upcoming trips. So,
oh, wait. Talk about upcoming trips. Talk about the trip of the person who was already scheduled to go away, or actually already pretty much in the air when all of this stuff happened.
They left that Thursday.
Right.
And they were going to Australia, New Zealand.
2 weeks.
And so that was fun and challenging.
Yeah, she says now.
And a little frustrating.
Yeah. You know, because I mean, basically, they're already pretty much going there. And as they're going into Australia, we find out that a celebrity in Australia comes down with the disease. And then New Zealand shuts down. Right. So while they were there,
had they gone to New Zealand, they would have had to do that 14-day quarantine. So we had to keep them out of New Zealand.
To keep them out of New Zealand, keep them away from that whole atmosphere. So that's what travel agents do for you people. They look out for you. We make sure that your safety is of our utmost concern. Right. So imagine T coming back to this, talking to her clients, finding out now that they basically cannot go where they wanted to go during this 2-week trip, which they planned for a long time. And so basically at this point, we had to do a lot of rerouting. And since they're calling us constantly from Australia, like in the future, which that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's
it's
weird.
Like a day and a half ahead of us.
Right, the time change.
Calls from the future.
It's like I'm talking to them on like Monday, and it's like Tuesday afternoon. I'm talking to them Monday morning.
That's my future. That's my future voice, by the way. That's what the future sounds like.
So we actually did quite a few phone calls and Facebook Messenger in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So like between the hours of 1 and 4 a.m., I'm helping them out. And again, it's like daytime.
Yeah, get this phone call. Like, oh, something's going on. But you know, so that was what we basically had to do during that time period.
To change their travel plans, do some rerouting, some cancellations. And then they couldn't even stay the whole time in Australia because of the travel bans. And, you know, we had to get them back to the States early. And so that was fun, too. But,
and then they flew out of Australia back to
California, San Francisco,
which at the time was a hot spot. So all of this was going on for them, you know, while it was going on for us, and we then basically had to make sure that they were rerouted from there to back home.
I was relieved when they finally told me that they were back home.
Back home and safe.
Back here in Jersey.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that was a relief. But
so,
that's what I was doing because I spoke with someone last week, a fellow business owner, and she was under the impression that like most well, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of businesses right now who are closed, or even some people in the travel industry, that I wasn't doing much of anything, that I really didn't have anything to do. I've been working ever since, you know, again, cancellations, helping clients navigate through their future cruise credit or future travel credit, understanding the different policies and procedures that are happening, and even letting them know, you know, what's open, what's closed, what's going to open, even though that changes weekly.
Yeah.
what's going to open.
Daily.
Yeah, daily.
Daily.
So I haven't really had too much time off unless I've taken it, which I have.
Right.
There was some times I needed to, because honestly, it became a little draining, what I was doing. You know, even though I was keeping that upbeat.
Uppy?
Upbeat.
Upbeat. I thought you said uppy.
Upbeat.
Hashtag uppy. I
Uppy.
thought she said uppy.
Staying upbeat and smiling through the phone. Sometimes when I hung up on those calls, especially being on a phone call with a travel partner on hold for 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I was multitasking, but still.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a little draining. But
And so throw on top of all of that, of course, as many of you know, we have other businesses. So we have a safety business. You know, safety first. Yes. So, you know, that's a damsel in the defense business.
Yes. Self-protection, self-defense. Defense
and self-protection. So you had a lot of cancellations for
that.
I
did.
Because when we came back from that, we had workshops planned. We had all kinds of events that we planned. Warrior workshops, where we basically teach and educate people on how to use those products. And there was no way to do any of those at the time. Because all of those pretty much involved, you know, working and interfacing with people in person. You know, now we're going to be doing them obviously with social distancing and learning.
I actually
different learning tools.
Am scheduling a Zoom call to share information on the self-defense and protection tools. So if anyone's interested, comment below and let me know, and I will send you an invite.
Yeah. And so on top of that, in the midst of everything, I tried to resurrect and have started resurrecting one of my other businesses, which is consulting. I love small businesses. I'm passionate about small businesses. And so I just recently started the Your Business Forum. Many of you may have seen that on Facebook, where I invited you to like it. So please like it if you get my invite. Basically, I provide tips on education, employment, economics, and entrepreneurship. You know, just basically trying to help to educate people and get them to understand money and what it is, how it works, and basically how you can implement different tools to work your business. So whether you're in business or whether or not you want to go back for education, whether you want to improve your career, all types of tips and tools. So Your Business Forum. Right.
F-O-R-U-M.
F-O.
That sounds like you're saying form.
Yeah, 4M.
4M.
Yeah, Your Business 4M.
4M.
Yeah.
No, really, there are good tips on there. Because I'm going to be honest. Originally, I wasn't really paying his page any attention.
Yeah, but I mean, you had a lot going on. I understand. You know,
but I started looking at some of the posts. And it's good information.
Yeah. So I've basically been involved with that. But of course, washing our hands.
Wash your hands.
Keeping socially distant. Making sure we're not touching our faces, which has been kind of difficult for me because basically I don't grow my, trying to shave every day is difficult. You know, I'm home.
I don't have that problem.
Way to be empathetic. So not touching my face is kind of difficult sometimes. I'm really having a hard time with that.
Me not touching his face?
Okay. So. But in the beginning, I mean, I shaved all my hair. Just got rid of everything. He did. I was like completely bald. Y'all missed that one. That was fun. It was like shiny.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I had that glow going on. I had the dome. Chrome dome. You could read my mind. You could read my mind.
But not soul glow.
Yeah, no, not
something
so.
Different.
That's something different.
Where's that from?
Yeah, where's that from? Again, no prizes, but if you know where soul glow is from, we want to know that too. I'm not gonna say.
I'm not gonna say.
I'm not gonna let yourself. See, I'm not gonna say. Not gonna
so we started off saying late night FAQ with T&D,
and we haven't answered any questions.
You may not know what time it is.
No,
but it's late.
It's late.
So we're goofy right about now. We're silly.
And I mean seriously.
But that's good though.
You know, is it?
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This may be entertaining to our watchers.
It could possibly.
With us being silly like this. I think that's better.
Yeah.
Than just being serious.
A little levity every once in a while. Levity.
Although it's more natural. We're just being natural. This isn't rehearsed. We're just
going with the flow.
We're just talking.
Going with the flow.
Again, answering those questions.
Where are the questions?
I have a list.
If you watched earlier, you heard her say, "Would I look like a list person?" Okay.
Here's another question.
What's the question?
But I think we answered it.
Okay.
Are you working from home?
Why, yes. I most
You are
assuredly
working
am.
from home. I am working from home.
We are working from
We're
home.
working from home.
Okay.
So there, that question was answered.
All right.
It's another question. Is your business still open? I think we touched that one too.
Our businesses are still open.
Yes.
We are still here for you.
We are.
Yes. Yes.
So when you are ready to travel, please contact me. I will be more than happy to assist you with travel. I am concentrating on 2021 travel. 2020 is kind of iffy,
Yeah, no, 2020 is done. 2021 has fun.
Yeah, even us. I mean, you'll know how we love to travel. And I was talking to him, I was like, what about December?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't think so.
No,
we're gonna
we're gonna stay home.
We're gonna just skip
We're gonna stay
that.
safe. We're gonna skip 2020, and we're gonna concentrate on 2021.
We're gonna just jump ahead.
Yeah, it's like it's like a dash in the calendar. It's just not even gonna
Yes.
exist. 2020 for travel.
2021 travel.
But 2021 we'll be traveling, and we hope you travel with us.
Yes,
too.
please. And if you have any questions, contact me, private message me, text me, call me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be here. Yeah.
Let's see. What's another question? It's funny. I believe we've answered most of these questions. What have you been doing? Here's one.
Oh.
Have you been outside?
Have you been outside?
Have you been outside since isolation?
Okay.
Yes.
I'll answer that one for me. No. Okay. I basically have not been much of anywhere since March 17th. I have been in this house. So.
Yes.
So to answer that question, no,
Yes.
no. I'm
Well,
not.
you've been in the yard.
I've
You've
been
been in the
down the yard.
backyard.
I've been in the front
You've been in the
porch.
front yard.
I've been down to our daughter's house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went at our
That's-
daughter's
that's-
house, and that's 2 blocks away.
But that's pretty much it. He
yeah.
hasn't
Other
been
than that,
anywhere.
nope.
No, he
Staying
hasn't.
home. I'm good.
I've been grocery shopping,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started doing pickup. So I haven't been in a grocery store. I don't know how long. I just order it online and go and pick it up. But I haven't done any delivery. Where else have I been? Oh, I did a delivery for my safety business. I received an order for that, and so I drove and dropped that off. But haven't been anyplace else.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
We haven't even seen our family.
Yeah, we're missing our. If you're like us, we're definitely missing our family.
Definitely
so that's
missing our
important. 2021, we talked about travel. In November 2021, we are going on a cruise. We are going on a family reunion cruise. So if you are interested in going on that 2021 family reunion cruise in November, okay, it's going to be in Thanksgiving. So basically, you don't have to worry about the turkey this year. You don't have to worry about cooking or cleaning up or having anybody over. Come on a cruise with us.
They take care of everything.
They'll take care of everything.
We've done a Thanksgiving cruise.
Exactly.
And the food was delicious.
Yeah, the food was delicious. So if you want to go on that, inbox us. Let us know. Again,
Yes.
reach out to us.
We'd love
on
for
the
you to join
page.
us.
We'd love to have you there. Yeah.
Because we are fun.
I
Well,
think so.
I'm fun.
She's fun.
I'm fun. Yes.
All right.
When you see us in serious settings, you may not think we're fun, or you may not think I'm fun. We're fun.
Yeah.
Trust.
We have a good time.
Yes.
When we go. And we make sure that you have.
And we
a good
have
time.
people who will attest to it.
Yes. Okay. And also special needs travel. Okay. We take care of that too.
Yes.
So if you have family members or you need special, accommodations to travel, we take care of all of that for you too. So that's important.
Okay.
Right. Any other questions that we can answer?
Well, again, I had 25.
Yeah, we're not gonna do all 25.
Oh, here's one. This is a good one,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes along with this particular video that we're doing. This question is, why have you all not done any videos?
Well, I mean, okay, so it goes back to working from home and working all day and working beyond, in most cases, and it's just feeling drained,
Drained.
Because, I mean, is it after you try to come home and then do a video or chat with people or Zoom with people, it's draining. We love you guys. We love talking to you. We love reaching out to you. But sometimes when we're done with all of that, it just becomes very draining.
Sometimes we go straight to happy hour.
Yeah. And
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Yeah. So that basically, once we're finished with work, it's just so difficult, to try to be on and to be, you know, in front of the camera like we normally are, it just becomes really difficult. So we're working on that. We're working on saving our energy for you guys.
And again, to be honest, we're doing what most of you are doing while working at home. Some days we're in our pajamas. Some days we're in our sweats. Some days I got my scarf on. Hey, you know,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
You
do
know,
what you do, you know.
You don't exactly want to see us like that.
You know, I don't want to see us like that. I don't want to see us like that half the time, you know. So basically, you know, being able to come downstairs, get something to eat, and go back upstairs, shower, get ready for, you know, the camera. It's just a little difficult sometimes. You know, I'm just saying, you know, they don't, you know, that smell good. You know, you want to be sitting this close to me when we're doing these videos. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of tough sometimes.
And also, you know, based on what we were doing originally, March and April, between businesses, again, it being draining. Yeah, it was a little difficult to be motivated enough to do a video.
Yeah.
But we finally decided to do one.
Yeah. We wanted to reach out to everybody and make sure you understood that we were doing what we were supposed to be doing, and that is what we were, you know, instructed to do. And that's, you know, stay home, stay safe, keep all of those rules and regulations in place to make sure that we were basically doing all the things that we were supposed to do.
So let's see. Is that enough questions?
I think that's it. I think that's good.
So you know what that means. Since we have more questions, hopefully you'll tune in for our next video.
Yeah, that means we got to do it again.
Yes, we have to do it again. And it may be a video, or maybe we'll do a Facebook Live.
Yeah. Next time we'll chat with you guys. We'll get your feedback. We'll have you live and telling us what you think. And, you know, maybe you'll answer some questions for us. You know, how you're doing, how you're holding up, what's going on with you. We really want to hear from everybody and see how everybody is doing. And like I said, also in terms of businesses, we want to know how small business owners are doing, what you're doing to, you know, pivot, as they say, and keep your business going and keep, you know, your income coming in. And we may have some ideas for you too.
A dance move?
Well, it could be. Yeah, pivot.
Step, pivot.
Yeah, pivot. You know, do what you need to do in order to keep your business going. Keep your, you know, keep your interest alive in terms of business.
And also, if you have any other questions for us, you know, again, I have this running list, and you can ask us questions, ask us anything. Yeah. Keep it clean. But ask us some questions.
Yeah.
And we'll come back on and answer the questions for you.
Yes. And in the meantime, stay safe. You know, one of our businesses, we say every day is a great day to just get away. I mean, I know in these times right now.
Not now.
You know, it's like you cannot now, you know, and every day is a great day to just stay home and, you know, social distance. But in the future, when you're ready and the world reopens, we'll be ready for you.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
So in the meantime, stay safe, be well.
Take care. Bye.
I guess I gotta turn off the video.
You should probably go get that.